Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Close Combat, The Bloody First. This game available now on PC. I gave it a shot a couple of weeks ago, really enjoyed it. Didn't complete any of the missions as we were kind of just taking a gander at what it had to offer, how it functioned, and what types of scenarios and missions were available. Finding out that you could play as both the Allies and the Axis forces was pretty neat, and so now I'm back for more. So welcome back, everybody. Make sure you do your part in promoting these types of videos as well, as YouTube will suppress them. It has to do with World War II and has guns and soldiers, so thus Susie doesn't want everyone to see it, so make sure you click or tap destroy that like button, so that way we can promote more of these games, and of course so that way people know a lot more about history. It is a great way to learn about history in reading these briefings and playing out the scenarios and operations yourself through these types of games where a lot of historical content exists. I'll also be doing a giveaway of Close Combat The Bloody First on Twitter, so make sure you follow me down below in the description. All you got to do is just follow me on Twitter, and in a few days I'll drop some codes at random for Close Combat The Bloody First, available on PC. I'll be giving away those codes very soon, so thanks to the developers for sending some over for you guys to earn for free, and all you got to do is just follow me. So let's get started then by playing a game. I wanted to play as the Bloody First in Normandy again. I thought it'd be quite interesting to fight around Omaha Beach or the Bocage and see what we could do. Also, there's some operations, or rather battles, listed here as well. So there's a lot of things listed, including custom battles and things you can do yourself. But I want to go back to overview. Keep in mind, if you haven't seen this game before, I did a first video on it where we defended on D-Day as the Germans and then switched it around and attacked as the Allies just outside of Omaha Beach. So pretty cool. Let's see what we can do here. Operation Cobra has a few operations. Let's go to the Bocage. I think I want to do Coman. Let's do that and play as the Allies and try to capture all these streets here. So we'll play as the American forces, and we'll fight it out with them. Let's see, final objective of the operation. So essentially, once we capture this, it dislodges German infantry from Omaha Beach, and then we begin Operation Cobra. All right, looks like the force balance is really in the favor of the Axis forces, just by a little bit, but I believe the Americans have some tanks here at their disposal, so it should be quite good. The game does give you a auto start feature, but if you want different types of weapons, you can, or infantry, you can mix them out, but it looks like we've got everything that we need. So let's begin the fight. I've really enjoyed this game so far. It really feels like a more tactical version of Men of War Assault Squad. So if you like that type of game, then this is definitely the game for you. Looks like our forces are already lined up and ready to go. We've got two avenues of attack. I see, is it all Sherman tanks? That one looks like a Stewart over here. Nope, that's an M4 medium tank. All right, so we've got, let's see, 1, 2, I only see 2 tanks. Third one right over here. Perfect. All right, so we need to capture several objectives here in order to basically win the battle, all the way to Coman, and then all the way up to probably a road. Yeah, there we are. So a road that leads to the next city. All right, let's start our fight against the Germans and see if we can win. All right, so it looks like we got our M4 medium tank. I'm going to have that move up. And yeah, so very much like Men of War here, and I like it a lot. Let's get up the road here with some of our tanks. There we go, fighting already beginning. What do we have, a BAR team here? Oh, yeah. Wow, let's get these guys up against the wall. Okay, so it looks like 2 positions are pretty much already in our control. The Germans don't occupy them, so we just need to move up and capture. Ooh, what the hell's that? Little German half-track rolling around. Perfect target for the tanks. All right, I can already hear 30 cals opening up. We'll send up the tanks first a little bit. Looks like a 50 cal team sitting right there, too. Perfect against those light German armor. Oh, it looks like there's an armored car here, too. Nice! The Sherman tank is firing at that already. Although it is missing at a very it's a pretty close range. That is a 75mm gun loading now, and the 222 essentially is a German armored car with a I believe it has a 20mm on top of it. Wow, our tanks are missing really badly. I'm certainly not going to bring up the infantry until those vehicles are out of the way, especially when they're out in the open like that. Ah, nice. BAR team is opening up on some crowds across the avenue there. Let's go ahead and get some of our 50 cal teams. Ooh, I heard a nice explosion. Oh, there we are. Armored car on the right side knocked out. Excellent work. All right, let's bring up the these forces here. Gonna move up our 50 cal team and see if they can cover the roadway. Krauts in the open. Literally an AT team moving towards that man is carrying a Panzerschreck. How could you boys let this happen? Oh my goodness. What is that? Artillery flying? Wow. I can't believe it. The Germans were actually able to cross the open field with a Panzerschreck and walk in front of the tank. We had a squad right here. And not to mention the BAR team here that seems to be suppressed. I don't think they're dead. Yeah, they're just down. They're in prone. Alright, half-track should still be there. This half-track might be armed with an AT gun. Might not be a machine gun variant, but actually have like a 37mm on it. Our tanks or whatnot are at least pointing in the right direction. Alright, let's bring up infantry now. In this game, as you see, there's a timer at the top. We do need to complete our objective in 30 minutes, so though we need to be cautious, we also need to get moving. So that's going to, you know, account for some casualties. But the advance must continue, otherwise the Germans might cut us off or bring forces in from elsewhere, so we need to be both... we need to move, but also we need to move cautiously. So that will be somewhat of a problem for us. Something to consider, really. Alright, the Shermans are moving into good positions. I think we'll try to keep them on the road. I mean, really the options are either road or buildings. Like, I can't really move near buildings. Alright, we're moving our infantry up. Let's get these guys to cover. This is a... I think this is just a rifle squad here. Is that half-track knocked out? I think that might be decrewed. I'm not sure, because only one infantry squad is... or one tank is, like, engaging it. Or at least pointing at it. Oh, looks like it's reloading. How the hell are they missing? It's amazing. Let's bring this tank up a little bit more to the left and see if that gun can turn to the left and engage. Alright, vehicles are moving into position. There we go. Alright, let's see if he can hit him with this one. There, now he's aiming. Oh, wait a minute. We got another armored car moving. How the hell... Apparently that is inside the house. The Germans somehow... Oh, no, it's on the other side there. This isn't a Puma. This is just an armored car with another 20mm on top of it, so we need to be careful. Those things are extremely dangerous, especially the infantry. Let's move our 30 cal team up to this hedgerow here and see if we can cover the roadway. Wow, we got a lot of vehicles to cut through. Our tanks just really suck at accuracy. We've only taken out one vehicle so far. Let's move a rifle team up. Is there a way to move cautiously? Yeah, let's sneak. Meanwhile, let's have a rifle team cover them. Come up behind them, boys, and cover their advance. Oh, nice. Armored car eliminated. Okay. Perfect. The very narrow shot there. Doing a good job getting it right in the butt and knocking out that engine. Good work, boys. Still a half-track here to worry about, though. I'm going to just pretend like that thing is active. And now we're aiming at armored cars that seem to be fleeing around the church. The Germans are trying to plug every hole with their armor. That's not going to help them. Alright, let's give a tank over here. I wonder if we actually have those tanks that can cut through hedgerows. Can these tanks actually move through these? Oh, they can. Okay. So our tank does not have the ability to go through the hedgerows. It's too thick. So it's going to have to stay out in the open here. Let's see what he's firing at now. Ah, more German armor. So it looks like two half-tracks indicated, but I can only see one. So there's a second one around there somewhere. Friendly infantry are opening up. Alright, let's give tank support. And have the rifle teams move up. I can hear the BAR firing off. Okay, let's move the squad up there alongside the tank. First objective captured then on the left side. And second objective will be captured soon as that one squad moves up. Still pretending like that half-track is active. I don't know if it is or not. I don't see any German crewmen on it. Whoa! And we took a hit from, or possibly a hit from a, what could be possibly a P.A.C. 40. I don't know if this is actually an AT variant of this vehicle. I can't zoom in. Oh, it is. Okay. Then that is not as threatening as I thought it was. Sherman armor should be able to deal with that a little bit. Let's move our boys up. Alright, American infantry doing a good job of getting ready to fire again here. Looks like these tanks are trying to fire at that half-track, but those rounds keep flying right into the brick wall, into the stone wall there. Okay, looks like we got a man down over here. We got a wounded man here. I don't know if there's medics in this game. I'm not sure how that might work. Looks like he is wounded, though. He's indicated there. Okay, let's bring up our machine gun teams, too. Just trying to keep to either side of the tank. Alright, 2 objectives are in our hands, almost. Okay, here comes that crowd armor again. Oh, wait, that half-track is still active. I can't believe that. Engage that tank. There we go. That half-track's got to go. I believe that was a rifle grenade firing from our troops. Aiming, fire. Into the dirt. And into a building. Oh, here goes another rifle grenade. Well, we got to clear those vehicles out. There seems to be a convoy of 3 vehicles just on this road. Alright, finally this objective has been taken. Alright, next objective is far deep into the apartments here. So I think our next objective should probably be on the left. This area here. So let's get the troops up and see what we can do. Let's move up this way. Tank's got to stand by. I don't think I have any sort of AT teams. Rifle team, BAR team. 50 cal might help. Let's actually send that over here. See if we can get our 50 cal set up there and shred that German armor. 50 cal can go right through the front and the side of some of those vehicles. We're going to bring some more men up on the left side because this is going to be quite an engagement here. We got HE round that hit this building here, several wounded. Damn, I can't believe these tanks can't engage. I also want to be very cautious about the German AT teams because they were able to walk right up on our tanks, so I'm not really wanting to move our tanks. There we go, finally, after 27 shots at close range. Wow, these tanks are not the most accurate in the world, but at this range they should be able to at least hit the target one or two shots in. Alright, one half track down. Wow, the amount of misses is crazy. Alright, we got Krauts in the open. That's why small arms are firing off. Alright, second half track down now. Just one more remaining. That counts 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles knocked out from the Germans. Okay, boys are doing real good. 30 cal. I wonder if we can set that up on the wall. I want that. I think that man there is the one carrying the 30 cal in the back, so I want him to set that up on the wall and give us overwatch. All right, let's move left. Looks like we got most things covered. I think there's still a half track out there. It was fleeing. Oh, there it is. And our tank is still not able to engage that. I'm going to move up a little more. Just want to be cautious because there could be more AT around here. So let's move the men up. That's it for the left side. How many wounded are here? Just one, it seems. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how medics work, if it's automatic or if a man's just down. Not sure. Let's continue to move everybody up. All right, 20 minutes. Not too bad. We've cut down a lot of German armor. Let's get this tank up here. All right, still the half track there. I wonder if our boys get close enough that they can just chuck a grenade into the crew compartment there and just knock out the vehicle. Just need to get that vehicle out of the way. BAR opening up on that, it sounds like. That is a BAR team. There we go. Looks like the vehicle's been wounded. Or the crew has. If this tank can't hit this thing at this range, I don't know what to say. At this point, the tank should be... Well, why is it not? Could you fire, please? Nothing? Are you out of rounds? I don't know what the munition is like. We also have access to artillery, bombers, and mortars, too. But at this rate, we just need to cut down. Looks like the vehicle's been abandoned. That man is from the SDKFZ. And infantry, not able to get him. Wow. The amount of misses in this are crazy at this range. Well, looks like the Germans didn't miss, though. 3-man down from that 30 cal team. Though I don't know from what. Okay, there we go. We have a tank here, though, so it should give us nice protection against whatever's waiting for us down the road. Okay, well, at least several German vehicles are out. We might be facing off against AT guns now. They could still have vehicles, but I'm not sure as hell not going to bring the tanks down some of these roads. Also, this road here is kind of a roadblock. So let's bring up the vehicles just a little bit more just to see. And I want our teams moving up there. I want that 30 cal there, and I want our assault teams moving in. This is a, what is this? BAR team. Grenade. Okay, looks like a grenade took out our 30 cal team. Wow, amazing how the Germans are able to throw grenades and stuff. I don't see our men actually engaging with that. I don't know if I can tell them to do that. It seems to be all automatic, not actually something I can control. Also, it's hard to tell whether or not these are enemy teams. I guess they're gray to indicate that there's Germans, but they're apparently it says destroyed there in the corner. So that should indicate that a German squad was there, but that they're destroyed. And this is part of our 30 cal team. So there's more than one squad there. Things are going to get tough. Can't advance without losses. That's the way it's got to go. Okay, let's bring up our teams now. Apparently this BAR team not moving. HMG team. Let's get them moving. Alright, first objective lies on the right side, but there's still an objective here at the church, so let's try to move for that one. I'm going to try to clear out between these buildings here to make sure the tanks don't get ambushed. Another grenade. It's hard to tell, like, is it friendly? How do I get them to, like, attack? There we go. These are not our men. Right here? You mean this anti-tank squad that is clearly German? That's not our men. They wouldn't be shooting at them if they were our men. I want you guys to engage. There we go. There we go. He's saying it's our men, but it's clearly not. It's clearly the Germans. All right, let's move our machine gun teams up some more. Cover the roadways. The smoke really looks nice. I like the destruction here. Multiple light vehicles destroyed. Let's gain a little bit more. Like I said, there would be AT teams around, but luckily the BARs are pinning those down. Very nice. Alright, 50 cal team covering the roadway. Let's move in towards the church. Kind of weird how they just kind of walk. They don't really... Our troops really aren't like hustling or moving to cover. Okay, another German squad here by the church. I wonder if we can get our we could probably get our tank between here and move through to support. So let's try to move our tank inside. We'll open fire on that team and then move this way. It'll get us off the main road too, so crowd ambushes probably won't take place. We'll move our HMG here to watch the road. Okay. So is this squad is destroyed, so I wonder why the symbol's still there though. Okay, I see in here grenades. Here's the squad here. German squads on either side. 50 cal should be shooting at that. Alright, platoon HQ, let's move that up. I'm going to funnel our men into that left side. And get a squad over here too, including those buildings on both sides of the street. There we go. Alright, wherever we find heavy guns from the Germans, we are going to drop some artillery on. We still got access to that. We got 14 minutes, so we really need to start moving. So we're going to have to take some losses then in order to meet our timeline goal. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, looks like the Germans are here. Got a rifle squad covering. This is a machine gun team, I believe. Let's move them to cover the road. Oh, it's actually a scout team. There we go, that German team right there on that wall. We'll try to engage them from two sides now. We've got the rifle team from the hedgerow and then the tank being covered by the two rifle teams here, which are in a really good spot to knock down the Germans. MG there. Alright. Grenade trying to... Germans trying to throw a grenade. Trying to get us. That's funny. Well, let's move this team forward. We've got them pinned down by multiple vehicles. And squads. Get that 30 cal up here. Wow, 3 grenades being thrown.
Get me out of here.
Is that over on the other side? Oh, we did capture another position, though. Next one is the church. Oh, German AT gun. Oop, little lag here. What's going on? I have no control. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, German AT Pack 40 there. Has the ability to shoot at some of our troops. Get some grenades in there. There we go. Too bad we can't tell our troops to throw grenades automatically. That'd be helpful for an attack to be able to tell them what to do. Okay, that pack gun is perfect. It's blocked by that building, so either he's going to have to pull out or we got him. Let's keep pushing the attack. Pack gun really can't engage infantry that close. Let's get into this position. There we go. Germans inside the building. Just seems like one guy. Wow, he's being shot at from multiple directions. And what the hell was that? Was that a rifle grenade? Like, we have no... That's amazing. We have, like, no artillery, but when that fires off, it looks like a giant shell. German walking literally in front of the tank. Excellent. Pack gun down. Good job. Now we can move up to the next street. So we got Germans there running, but the gun is destroyed. Now we're going to take losses now based off of our time limit. We got 10 minutes left. I got to start hauling ass, so we are going to take some losses because we got to meet that time goal. So the next objective is the church, and then the Dave Chappelle over here, and go capture him. See if he can tell us some funny jokes. Let's see if we can get up there. Krauts in the open. Apparently the tank has been wounded. Hopefully we can get a band-aid on that. I think that means the crew was wounded. Okay, in order to meet our objectives, I'm just going to bomb the hell out of the town. Plus, it'll look cool. So let's go ahead and just start dropping rounds on top of the Krauts. More than likely that they're taking cover behind the objective. So I'm going to try to drop back there. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's see. I want to drop rounds on the objective here. And is this a bombing run? Ooh, this is a very precise bombing run. I guess it'll be more helpful if we have line of sight. But let's just call these in at random. Don't know where the Germans are, but some of these don't seem to need to be accurate in order to find them. I think we do need to go up the left side. This hedgerow here is going to funnel me into attack there, so we should keep these tanks together. Looks like the Germans are very low in their morale right now, too. Left side's open. Krauts are fleeing as we're breaking through. Let's get those assault teams up here. All right, we've got 9 minutes, which is not a lot of time at all, considering how slow our infantry moves and how we're being engaged from all sides. But we are making progress against the Krauts. Are they firing back at me? That artillery... Oh, boy, that's close. Well, let's get up here and guard the tanks. 50 cal team sounds like they're opening up down near the church. Okay, we need that other tank up here too. There it is. All right, the Krauts are surrounded. I'm not going to be that dumb to bring the tank up that road. I think the tank AT gun would best be parked right there. Damn, Krauts are firing some heavy-ass artillery on us. What the wow, that's amazing. Wow, our troops should be dead. Okay, well, I hope to God that's the German artillery and I didn't make a mistake. It must be because we don't have access to that kind of heavy artillery. Or at least ours is firing there. I can't fire it again. All right, let's roll the tanks through. We're in a grave situation right now. Lateral damage my ass. Keep moving. Save our boys. The dead can stay dead. Nice, very good. Germans are probably all consolidated here. Yeah, having 3 tanks at our disposal is really good. We were able to knock out that crowd armor at the start. It'd be fun to play this against a friend, too. Those are a lot of vehicles to knock out and seemingly very difficult to kill. We just need to wait for that artillery to soften them up on the center side. So let's keep our teams moving. Oh, I can actually select more than one at a time. Let's not move there. Let's move here and then use these walls for cover. We'll probably have to fight the Germans all the way up there. Let's get the rest of our boys up here. Got everyone scattered from that artillery. I don't know if we really took any losses from that. The artillery seemed to be in kind of bad shape. Krauts are losing all their good batteries. They're down to just the crappy AAA batteries. Maybe down to a small watch battery. Okay, so now we've got Dave Chappelle under our control. Or we will shortly. Friendly teams moving over there. Oh, look at that. Squads can be separated. A lot more to learn tactically in this game. But being a game, I am having fun, making progress and feeling, you know, rather accomplished. So I do like the ground that we've gained so far. We've got 2 objectives remaining now, just in the far rear. And this is where we're probably going to see some heavier German defenses. So let's see if we can sneak out a little bit. Luckily, we haven't lost a tank. I guarantee in order to meet this time objective, though, we're going to lose a tank. We have to at this point. It's inevitable, really. Sherman tanks were like a new recruit in Vietnam. They just get shredded within moments. Let's move these squads up here. Move our tank there. Move a tank here. Tanks are trying to provide cover for the infantry too. Sometimes in these open fields there's no cover, so it's good to kind of carve a path with the Sherman and then have the infantry come up behind. Now we've got this position here. So let's move up there. And we'll stop right here at the wall. Okay, let's kind of keep an eye on these German positions. No Pac-40s or anything. Oh, German team here. What is that, a command team, did that say? A command team. Oh, okay, so German high command in the area. Game's kind of frozen again. There it goes. All right, well, they see our infantry coming. They're going to have to haul ass out of here. Let's go over this way. Germans are not going to have a good day. The rest of our infantry up here. Let's just go straight to the objective. German AT teams are hitting us. Like I said, we've got to lose a tank squad at some point. Unload on them, boys. Get those 30 cals firing. Multiple 30 cals and a 50 cal on that tank, probably. No, not mounted on the top. Well, let's let our infantry close the gap. Keep going, boys. There we go. The AI seems to be smart enough at least to spread out along a wall. Let's see, do I have any soldiers in the back? Okay, we still got our 50 cal team here, so we can bring them up now. Looks like the Germans have reconsolidated their forces in the back. Also, there's a marker that that team is still there. I think that might be a glitch, unless somebody's just still in cover. Okay, we got our teams moving in now. Oh, the Germans are going to have a bad day. Crowd in the open. There's one. Open up on them, boys. Right there. That's that, oh wow. Our teams are walking past each other, not even, is this not attack move? Well, there's only fire and move, but I don't want them to like shoot at the ground. I don't know if that will tell them to automatically fire at the dirt. I don't want that. Alright, German teams are out in the open trying to capture the crossroad here and trying to flank us. So let's go ahead and move up, support them with the tank. Let's get the tank here to fire. We want this tank firing at these buildings, this tank here watching the left side of the crossroad, and this one here should be able to open up on anybody around here. Looks like this tank has been immobilized. It's just been fracked. So that's alright. Cover the infantry as we make our advance. Alright, all objectives should be under our control. There's a minute and something change left. Krauts are basically just out in the open now. It's always beautiful to hear Krauts in the open. Let's see. Battle complete. Click debrief to continue. All right, we did it. Fantastic. So in just short of a half hour, we were able to capture all the objectives, though this one seems to be recaptured by the Germans, but I guess battle complete. So we won. With a minute and 32 seconds remaining, we took rather minimal losses. No tanks destroyed, 1 damage with tracks. So just getting an engineer truck up here. Our boys did a good job. Looks like the Germans were trying to launch their counterattack. but too little too late. No real defense guns around, just the P.A.Q. and a handful of vehicles, so we greatly outnumbered them. Very good. Most of the vehicles were destroyed down here, including the, are these all the 258s? Let's see, it looks like these are all the 258s. So these are, I think these are 37 millimeter mounted on top of the half-track. So they had 3 of those destroyed, and then that 222. And then we also had that other armored car here, another 20 millimeter. So the Germans had 3 anti-tank half-tracks, 1 222, which is basically a 20 millimeter, and then another one, which is a slightly, perhaps more armored from the front armored car, which can really do some high speeds and hit some rough terrain. Excellent work. Let's hit the debrief and see what happened. Let's see. We had 4 KIA and 24 wounded. We had 1 armor that was wounded as well, which just basically means 1 vehicle tracked. The Germans lost 5 vehicles, 1 gun, 8 men, and 29 were wounded, giving them a total of 37. With us on the attack, not bad. Not bad. Well done, Captain. The battle ended because enemy morale broke and they were forced to retreat. You've won a major victory. Your casualties were lighter than expected, while enemy losses were heavy. You captured more ground than expected. Excellent. Wow. That couldn't have gone any better then, I think, unless we just took 0 killed, but not bad considering that we were attacking. Very, very good. So what does soldiers do? Oh, so we can see who perhaps was KIA or what they did. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at this. The Manning here with the rifle grenade was able to blow up 1 vehicle. Nice job. And it looks like McDaniel here killed 2 enemy troops. Oh, you can see here Purple Hearts awarded for some of these men. Critically wounded, another one lightly wounded. I wonder if this green means that they weren't wounded at all or possibly lightly wounded. Not bad, boys. Let's go back and see command. Warning, returning to the command screen will abort your current game. I don't want to abort it. Let's go next and see what next. Oh, very good. So we're all done. So does it mark our mission as complete? No, so you can play it again and again all you want. So I like that a lot. So that's what's really cool about this game, is that you can play scenarios, set up scenarios, do custom scenarios. Close combat, the bloody first. My first mission complete. Very good. The first one that I kind of sat through and did. I like it. There's still a few things that are a little quirky, but honestly, I don't think these types of games are absolutely perfect, and neither is Warfare. It's like, you know, you can't plan for everything. Not every soldier can be commanded perfectly. It's like that, you know, the legendary grenade throw in Metal War Assault Squad, where a soldier will run up to a vehicle, stop, calculate, and then throw the grenade. And by then, the turrets had time to turn and kill them. So anyway, that's it, guys. Follow me on Twitter. If you guys want to see more Close Combat, The Bloody First, remember to show that support. Fight against Susie and her cronies as they try to suppress content of historical nature, weaponry, and warfare. Oh, it's so scary. We have to hide it. Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop it from happening again. Yeah, thanks, Susie. All right, guys, you take care. I'll see you all soon for more. Again, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to give away keys in a few days, so thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bloody First, a good game. I like it. I'll see you soon.